to our garden under our pergola. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous sunny day today. And I just wanted to quickly show you the floral arrangement that we did for the show tonight. I'm going to go over, we have some pictures that we're going to put into the video tonight, and you'll be able to see sort of step by step how we did it and how we were inspired. So basically, I really didn't know what I was going to do. I almost always do super modern, monochromatic, very contemporary vases. But tonight I decided to use sort of a mossy brown, brownish green basket from Longaberger. I have tons of these. And I just went to the store and found the lady's apples and these cherries with the yellow and the pinks. And I was simply just in King's supermarket. I really didn't have to go anyplace too fancy for this arrangement. I found this. I walked over to the flowers and then found a rose with the hints of the reddish pink around the yellow, which really complemented this color. Got the apples, put in a few artichokes. We have some pink hydrangeas in here. And I came home and it just really started with one inspiration. And that's what I would recommend to you. When you're not sure, if you have a definite plan, you may all of a sudden see something and say, forget about that plan, this plan's better. Nature sort of tells you what to do, I think, and the colors are just perfect. And just let them sort of work together. And when there's a plastic, obviously a plastic container in here, the water's been treated, and I keep, adding to it to keep it fresh. So you just want to basically sort of, like I said, it's sort of just a composition. You want everything to kind of flow. You want to stand back, look at it from different angles. Don't cut too short, cut them gradually, because if you chop them down too short, you don't want your rose, you want to be able to cut. If you need to make them smaller, you can do that. You can't make the stems larger. You can add certain things to kind of prop. So if you make mistakes, that's okay. I have flower frogs in here, the wire, old-fashioned kind of wire things to sort of stick the flowers into it. These are simply on just things like wooden dowels, very simply, that I just stuck through here and put them into the foam, the floral foam, and the flower frogs that are in here. So basically, it's pretty big, pretty easy once you get going, and it's a little bit different than we typically do here. We do use a lot of flowers and fruit in our floral arrangements, but like I said, I usually like very modern, all one color, all one flower, just one style in a sense. But I do like to do things like this occasionally. So that is what we did tonight. Very easy once you get going. Just, again, be inspired by what you see at your local markets. And this is the skirt I was talking about. If I stand up, I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see of me, but I'll try real quick just to show you. The skirt from Rachel. It is gorgeous. It is so soft. It fits beautifully. I love it. Now, I have so many ideas and ways that I'm going to wear this skirt. I can't wait till the fall to put giant black, like chunky sweater and high black boots with high heels. I also have patent leather boots that are really high that I bought in Ireland that I could wear with something more fitted in black on top. Or it's quite warm right now. That's why I just have this top on. It's in the 80s, but I also really do want to wear this with. Maybe I'll change into it later so I can show you. Just a simple fitted white sweater I think is really lovely with this skirt. But my belt, my Hermes belt, it seems to be my fashion accessory obsession. I wear it all the time, and I love it with this skirt. So I can't wait, Rachel. You have to design tons more items because I want to buy everything. I love this skirt so much. And again, all the links and everything will be on the website and on the blog, so you can link over to visit Rachel. Okay, so that's it for now. We're going to also add the pictures of the step-by-step instructions on how to make this arrangement. I'll see you at the next stop. We're going to go make Jell-O shots, cocktails. I thought doing a flower arranging segment in this Bunny Live would be a lot of fun, especially this time of the year. Whenever I'm planning something in my floral arrangements and my designs, obviously I'm taking into consideration the time of the year, the theme of the party, the colors that I'm interested in. But mostly, it's really what I see around me, what's outdoors, what's at the farmer's market, what's at Whole Foods, or the flower market in New York City. Sometimes I really have just no idea at all what I want to do or what I want to create, or maybe a vague idea in the back of my head, or maybe I think I know exactly what I want to do, and then I get there and something as simple as these cherries inspire me. They were a different color, they were unique, so I just happened to walk into King's supermarket, saw those, and then found the perfect complementary roses that looked lovely with them, and I thought I wanted to incorporate fruits and vegetables. And then I happened to see just gorgeous artichokes and some ladies' apples and all of those items together just look so beautiful. And I started to think, and then with the pink hydrangea, the colors just really went together beautifully. My floral designs are almost always very modern vases. I like big bunches of peonies or Casablanca lilies. I like to have monochromatic and very contemporary modern vases. So this is a little bit different than what I typically do, using the more of an old-fashioned wicker basket and more of a mix of colors and different flowers and vegetables. So I thought it was a lot of fun, especially to do something different. You want to condition your flowers. You want to take off the leaves. That helps keep the water clean by removing the leaves. And then cut them to the proper size for whatever container that you're using. Remember, don't overcut them, cut them too short, because once you do that, you really obviously can't make your stems any longer. So do it gradually until you can get an idea. You can always cut them shorter. If you use a flower frog or foam or florist tape or whatever you need, after you find what you're going to use, your vase, or in this case, we're using the wicker basket that's obviously lined with a plastic container. I treat with flower food because just like people, living things need proper nutrients and vitamins to help them stay healthy. And I think it really does, I believe, prolong the length of time that your flowers will be fresh, and you'll get more for your money by doing that. So you do that, you're going to treat your water, and then just start kind of composing everything. It's really, you're just sort of an artist with a blank piece of paper here, and you just get to draw on it in a sense, but you're really creating and layering and adding. If this is a little bit too challenging for you, then until you build up to this, really you can stick, it's much more simple to stick with maybe just a gigantic bunch of pink peonies. And possibly if you can go out into the woods someplace and cut some wild berries that are still on the stems and kind of just put those in through it. I love the combination of things from nature that make something that's very chic and elegant also feel a little bit old-fashioned at the same time. So when you get, just kind of look at it from every angle, see that everything is sort of flowing, kind of telling a story, and balanced on each side. And then if you feel like the water is going down a little bit, keep adding some fresh water to it, and also try and keep it out of a lot of heat and direct sunlight. If we use this outside in the garden, I'll move it in later so it stays fresh longer. So that's what we did here. I think I've gone over all the steps, and we put this all together in our little flower arranging room, and it's very peaceful. It's a little bit time consuming, but if you really enjoy it, I think you'll find it an incredibly relaxing hobby. Hope you enjoy this.